What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel where we do all things home workouts, reviews, and other cool fitness stuff. Today we're going over 3 common mistakes that are killing your fitness progress. I'm gonna go over all 3, make sure you don't repeat them. Let's jump into it. Mistake number 1, quantity over quality, also known as doing too much too fast. I get it, you got big goals, you start out in the new year, or you have a summer vacation coming up and you gotta knock off those 20 to 30 pounds, and you're gonna do everything you can to get that started. It might look a little something like this. Yeah, man. Happy New Year to you too, dude. I got some serious resolutions this year. I'm trying to drop like 30 pounds by February. Yeah, I just joined this CrossFit gym. I'm starting to run every morning. I ran like 10 miles this morning, and I'm just gonna bike into work. It's only like 30 miles. And then on the way home, I'll probably just swing by the CrossFit gym, hit a couple wads. Yeah, I'm super hyped on this, man. I'm gonna crush these goals. Does that look pretty familiar to you? Instead of focusing on doing as much as you can right away because you have a really high motivation level, it's better to spread that motivation out. Motivation is a finite resource, and if you go through it all in the first couple weeks, you're bound to either burn out or injure yourself, never reaching your goals. So instead, spread out that work and motivation over a longer period of time. Honestly, consistency is the major key when it comes to reaching your long-term goals and maintaining those goals. It is so much better to focus on the quality of the work you do versus the quantity. On to number 2. This one is probably even more common than the first one, and that is cutting your calories too fast. All right, Nick, come on. New year, new me, meal prep. Let's do it. Got my Tupperware ready. All right, let's see. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right, meal prep's done. Let's do it. I should drop that 30 pounds in no time. If that looks something similar to your most recent diet, you started out all wrong. See, the whole concept here is, again, like the last point, not do everything as fast as possible, but create a sustainable lifestyle and habits that you can do over the long term. So an ideal scenario would be to start out actually eating, this sounds crazy, as many calories as you can off the bat while still losing weight. This is a huge key. You want to make dieting and losing weight as easy as possible, especially at the start when you're most likely to give up. By taking the tactic of eating more calories and allowing for a slightly slower weight loss, in the long run, you'll be much better set up to succeed for a couple of reasons. Number 1, you're more likely to succeed because it's gonna be easier. If you're starving, that's not something that's so sustainable and easy to stick to. Number 2, you'll maintain more muscle mass doing it this way. The faster you lose weight, the more likely some of that weight is to come from muscle mass. Whereas if we do it nice and slow and maintain proper macronutrient ratios, you're much more likely to maintain the muscle mass that you had prior to the diet. And number 3, we have a place to go when you plateau. When you start your calories out at the bottom of the barrel, it'll work for a little while, just like anything else, but eventually you are going to hit a plateau. Now, when you plateau eating 1,000 calories a day, where do you move from there? Do you go to 800 calories, 600 calories? You've kind of backed yourself into a corner. Whereas if you started your diet on 2,000 calories a day, you have a much better opportunity to drop a few more calories off and still live somewhat of a realistic lifestyle/diet. Of course, you won't lose as much weight as fast as you do on the 1,000 calorie diet, but the weight loss will be healthier, more manageable, and of course, in the long run, we're really ultimately searching for sustainable. It does no good to lose a bunch of weight only to gain it back right away. And last but not least, mistake number 3, and that is researching too often and changing programs too often. All right, Nick, let's find the perfect training plan. This is it. I'm gonna get so ripped. Let's do it. All right, back to the drawing board. This one's gonna be it. Gonna get huge. All right, Cousin Bobby says the keto diet's the best. Let's find out what this is all about. If you're looking a little bit like that guy who spends way too much time on the internet, forums, magazines, bodybuilding.com, looking for the next great workout program, supplement, diet, then you're probably spinning your wheels. The one thing I know after being in this industry for so many years is that consistency and sticking to something is the most important thing. Like I've been preaching through the last couple points of sustainability and longevity, the same thing applies to picking a program and sticking to it until it doesn't work anymore. And it doesn't take 1 week to find that out. It could take 6 months to a year. The problem is that everyone's searching for a quick fix or the next best thing. They have that syndrome where that new diet pops up and their friend lost 40 pounds on it in a couple months and they want to jump ship immediately. And that diet may be great, but if you keep doing that over and over again, you never actually know what works for you. So if you're always switching your strength training program or your hypertrophy program or your diet, how will you ever know what works for you? Not everyone is the same, not everything works the same for everybody. So it's important to work these things out for yourself and give something a chance. If every 2 weeks you're switching, you're really going to get nowhere. And that's it for the 3 biggest mistakes that are killing your progress. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like more videos like this, as well as workouts every week, product reviews for home equipment, and overall just kind of cool fitness fun stuff I'll put out, please subscribe down below, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. And if you want to check out one of those workouts, click the link here or popping up somewhere on the screen here and give it a go.